So many people were asking me for a Cymbalta update, and I am here to deliver. And we actually have a 1-month update on Cymbalta, which is pretty exciting because I feel like that's a good enough time to really give you that feel that I'm getting right now with this medication. So just to reiterate, if you haven't seen my previous video talking about my experience on Cymbalta, I am taking 20 milligrams once a day. I take it in the morning with some breakfast. I had noted that some of my side effects included a little bit of stomach upset, especially if I didn't have it with food, and then it kind of progressively got worse for a few days and then it got better. So I think I'm in a place now where it's pretty good. As long as I have like a protein shake or something, I'm totally fine and I don't really have any stomach upset. I also noticed when I first started taking it that I was sleeping really well. I was in a deep sleep every single night. I was having vivid dreams, but not scary dreams. And then I was waking up and I still felt like refreshed and stuff. I wasn't super groggy or anything. And I was waking up before my alarm. And in a way, some of that hasn't changed. Like I still wake up before my alarm, but I fall asleep really early, like around 8:30 p.m. And I also have a hard time staying asleep. I'm waking up at like 2 or 3 in the morning. And part of me is wondering if that's because I should be also taking it in the afternoon. I just tried it the one time and I had a panic attack and all of that, so I'm afraid to do that again. But I do have a doctor's appointment next week, so I'll talk to my doctor and see if she still recommends that I take it twice daily, because I do think that at the end of the day that makes sense because it'll be in my system for a full amount of time, since the half-life of this medication is 12 hours. I am taking it in combination with buspirone. I'm on 5 milligrams of buspirone and I take that twice daily. So I take that with the morning dose and then I take buspirone in the afternoon. And I feel like this combination has been really great. It's definitely helping my anxiety, and that's the whole purpose why I wanted to take this. I do think Cymbalta is a little bit of an appetite suppressant, and I'm noticing that my appetite has been suppressed so that I still eat like throughout the day, but not as much as I normally would. I get full more easily, and I definitely don't find myself like starving all of the time. So I've lost a little bit of weight, but nothing crazy. I was kind of where I was at with Wellbutrin. And again, I'm still feeling that like tired feeling around 4 p.m. and then it just goes into the evening, so that I want to be in bed at like 8:30 and asleep at that time. So we're just trying to figure out, and I'm just trying to figure out a good way for me to stay asleep during the night, get a little bit of a better sleep going on. And other than that, I don't really have any complaints about this medication. It's been going really well. I know a lot of people talk about brain zaps as a side effect, memory issues, stuff like that, but I haven't had any of that at all, and maybe that's because I'm on a really low dose. And I always recommend that obviously talk to your doctor, but I think that everybody should start on the lowest dose and work your way up. I just can't imagine that people start on such a high milligram, and no wonder you have all of these side effects you're pushing through. I don't think people should have to push through that. I think we need to ease our bodies into these medications. And also, this is a last resort for me. I know people are like, oh, you're gonna have all these side effects and stuff when you try to come off of it, and I'm very well aware. I'm trying to get off of Klonopin, which is a whole other drug, and it's something that I don't want to be on anymore, and so this is what I'm trying to use to get off of it. At first it was really helping, and I'm getting to that point where I'm not really sure if it's enough to really keep that anxiety away, and so I'm wondering now if I really should be taking it twice a day. And I'm gonna try it this weekend. That way I don't have work the next day and I don't have to show up to school and like be so exhausted because I had panic attacks all night or something like that. And I obviously want to let someone know that it's going on. The problem is that these panic and anxiety attacks would happen at like probably 2 a.m. and nobody's around. I'm by myself, and that's really scary, obviously. So I don't know what to do in regard to that. But yeah, that's my update so far on Cymbalta Duloxetine, 20 milligrams once a day, my 1-month update. I hope that this was helpful. If you have other questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.